even like it if you at fucking $5 million a week.
Exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.
Yo.
What's up, everybody? What's up, and welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. I'm Low Rider, one half of the Dead Presidents, 1/3 of the Loose Lunatics, and my man right here
Is your three-time Hall of Famer. And below me,
The O. See the O. You see the OG of the bunch. The Bounty Hunter started it all, followed up by the urban legends, Cowboy Willie Watson, Cole Cash D, known as Luther Thayes. God rest my brother. We came back. Me and Chili Willie was known as the Black Neck Security. Cowboy Willie Watson, Black Bart Billy Watts. And we finished it off with the the American Gangsters. Too many damn gimmicks to remember. The American Gangsters.
You gotta remember your gimmicks, bro.
I know, bro. Frank and Nikki. And every damn time we touched somebody arena, whether it was the urban legends or the Black Neck Security or the American Gangsters, no matter what it was, we were in the place to be, as you folks are right now. In the place to be. No Holds Barred Sports Show for all of your sports hookups and then some. Yes, sir.
For those that don't know, if this is your first time tuning in, this is a podcast hosted by three pro wrestlers, and we barely speak pro wrestling. But
I might have to go on a rant. It's something just hit.
I was gonna say this. There's been some shit that we may have to talk about later.
We got to talk about. I'm about to go.
I had to listen to y'all because I ain't watching no wrestling to know what the hell going on.
Listen, I don't watch, but I pay enough attention to the shit that's going on, and I'm like, man, what the hell is happening out here? But you know,
I know where. We'll get to it in a second.
Yeah, we could wrap it up with it. You know what I mean? Keep the people interested.
Yeah, we will talk it. If it's an interesting something that's going on, we'll talk a little wrestling.
I'll that first because I got to eat. I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. But make sure you guys like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified when we're on every Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Real
CPT. Oh, we got
what's up, Cuzzo? What's up, Cuzzo? That's fam. That's blood.
How you say that?
What's up in the building?
Savalas?
That's bloodline fam checking me out today.
Is that how you say it, Ken? Savalas?
What's that? Savalas, just like Kojak.
All right, no, that's what I said. Savalas. I just want to make sure I ain't butchering it, bro.
Who that is? Savalas. The original Kojak.
Surfer J in the building.
Yeah, that's Surfer J. That's right. Surfer J in the
What's up, brother?
Good to hear from you, Surfer J.
But yeah, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but I had already been drinking this C4.
Wish you were doing a food test.
Bro.
Man, stop.
Is that the
cherry popsicle?
Because they got like some new enhanced C4. I forgot what it's.
Oh, like. The Ultimate Energies.
I think that's it. But it's like, I don't like creamsicle flavor. I don't like creamsicle. Period. I don't like creamsicle flavor shit. So I didn't get it.
I've seen a couple. It's like a gray can, right?
There's an orange one. There's a gray one. The gray one. I forgot what that is.
I've tried. They have more. They have more caffeine in them.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm like, I'll wait till they go on sale. I ain't counting that yet.
But I will be pouring it up into.
Oh, and P.S. By the way, not to interrupt. I went to my local Dollar Tree. They ain't have any freaking 3Ds. None.
Really? Well, I don't know if every single one has them, but
Okay.
yeah,
Sean done put everybody on to them, so they buying them shits out.
that could be it too, bro. That could be it too.
You
But I'm gonna pull it up.
You need to call them and tell them they owe you some money.
Who, the Dollar Tree or C3 or 3D?
Both of them.
Almost
3 and the Dollar Tree. Y'all motherfuckers owe me some bread for plugging it.
Y'all heard it.
That other shit, they have me 3D. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, you should have got one of them Venom joints. They probably had that because I feel like I see that. Really? I feel like every Dollar Tree I've been to has that one. Last time I seen a grape one, I was gonna pick it up and I ain't pull the trigger though. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at Mama neighbor over here drinking out that Yeti cup.
No, that ain't my drink. But yeah, I had a little something on the side. Yeah, that's the Florida Yeti. That's the Florida Yeti.
Florida.
You was with me when I purchased that one.
Yeah, that was that on sale too. He's like, hey, is that a good deal? I'm like, those things don't really go on sale.
They don't.
And they only went on sale because it was the last year's color or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what the lady was saying. She's like, no, they were discontinuing it. It's a good color. It's better than like some orangey looking shit.
This had Memorial Day, Army Green.
Army Green. Shout out to the vets. You want to go see him ever?
Yes. Shout out to all them vets.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you.
Gave it all for us. I seen that bottle.
Yep, that is still holding on from Florida. The only thing about it, I barely hear something moving. You can't see to know how much is in it, and it's a heavy bottle, but it's ain't a whole lot left in that. About time to, but we already know what it's gonna taste like. That is the one. That is a great drink. It's not a cheap drink, but it is a good drink.
No, it ain't cheap. No, it ain't cheap.
I can't even fathom trying to buy the Neho. That's the Respirado, the Neho. I think that thing is stupid numbers. Yeah. Numbers outside of what I want to pay.
Yeah. Shit. I got I'm not too fan of this, but this is a different what do you call it? Some like new Celsius shit. I mean, it's not new, but I really don't rock Celsius, but it's in a bigger can, more caffeine. So I got the Live Fit joint, regular can.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen them. I have not. I don't think I've tried many of them Celsius joints. I think I tried one.
Me too. I tried one like a minute ago. I was like, like it's all the girls drink Celsius and like whatever.
They go ham for that Celsius.
Yeah. So it's in a regular can, more caffeine, different flavors. So I'll try it. This is Dragonberry, which is mixed with strawberry and dragon fruit. So give it a shot. Damn, can't even open this motherfucker. She's slippery, see you, neighbor.
Oh, whoa. Slippery ain't bad. Slippery is not bad.
It's hard to open this. Oh, yeah.
Bro, the other day, I struggled so hard to open up a can. I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, I was legit like, is something wrong with me? Or is this top like?
Yeah.
But go ahead, brother.
Smell pretty good. Oh yeah, she smelled real good.
Okay, smell test pass. She's slippery, and the
slippery
smell test pass.
Smells good. Yep. Lethal combination.
Sound like we're on the right path.
See how she tastes.
We're already in a positive note compared to the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This ain't bad. This is
Okay.
not bad.
Passed all
It's
the
not.
tests.
It's fuck it. I'm gonna just be blunt with it. It's not a manly energy drink. I can see how like women can take this and be like, "Oh, this is strong."
Oh man, here we go. Now Mega's about to be on that canceled.
I know,
He'll say
but it's good.
Mega said drinks are specifically for a
I
girl.
know.
Exactly.
Oh my
Boy,
god.
you're on the damn Me Too now.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
Keep
I
moving.
can't believe you, Mega.
This is good. You get on a shot. Come on.
Do it.
I get a 7.5.
Okay. What was the flavor again?
It's strawberry dragon fruit. Strawberry dragon fruit. And fun fact, first vitamin water I ever drank was dragon fruit, and it's still my favorite to this day. Even though I hadn't had vitamin water in like 10 years, but yeah.
The vitamin water. Yeah, it's been a minute.
And I was the first to get up on that.
My favorite vitamin water was like some orange, like it was like a
This bitch. Good.
how you doing?
What's up, bitch? We hit it with the Little John. What's up,
Bia?
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember which. There was like a light orange flavor that I used to love all the time from that vitamin water.
Was just the orange one? Oh no,
Yeah, it was like a lighter color.
Like, was it yellow? Was it orange?
It was orange, but it was like I don't think it was like
some shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that thing was. I was like, man, this is good. And I remember buying the triple X flavor, and I was like, you just fucked it up for me.
Yeah. Damn, I wish I hadn't freaking bought some vitamin water stock.
All right, man.
But anyway,
yeah, there's been a lot going on, guys.
Yeah.
A lot going on, and next time
before we jump into my thing, bro, have you lost some weight? I mean, it looked like you lost a little weight there, brother.
Bro, I'm down to ring weight, bro.
Yeah,
ring weight.
I can't see. I was gonna say that earlier. Yeah,
I'm at the weight I was when I first moved to Florida. So 08 and 09 weight, you know what I'm saying? 175 ish. You know, I've been fluctuating between 172, 175. So
yeah, I can definitely see it.
I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. Now I just gotta tighten the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, one of the big things is losing weight is one of the hardest. You can put on a little size and tone it up, but losing that weight is a hard deal, especially as we get older. But anyway,
hold on. You see that Commando's cornerback? He took a picture.
No, I get what happened.
I gotta find it. I gotta show you this dude.
Okay.
Just do your thing, and I'm gonna find this picture.
So,
time for the corner.
The big deal this weekend was, damn it, it was hold on. It's gonna come to me. Damn, I brain
Paige Van Zant.
Who?
Paige Van Zant.
No. It was a boxing match on this weekend.
That was boxing.
God dang, bro, you got me messed up. I cannot believe my brain farted. Let me just start talking boxing. Maybe it'll come to me. But anyway, of course, we know what's going on with Ryan Garcia and Ryan Garcia and the whole Devin thing is still crazy. And I get on some of the Facebook posts and talk. And as I always say, here's my whole key and the thing about that. Devin if Ryan had a pinch of whatever, whether it helped him or not, something in his system, he deserves some type of punishment. If you had something in your system in boxing, you deserve some type of punishment. But the whooping he took, what it showed was First of all, we already knew he wasn't a big puncher. We already knew that he was chinny. And the biggest thing that I think was took out of that was his two biggest things, low IQ and him and his father's plan for that fight. His father at the front of that fight, and a lot of fighters say this, I'm going to meet you in the city of the ring and we're going to do it. But then you get in and you have a plan. If I meet Ryan Garcia, if I'm Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia in the middle of the ring, knowing I'm not a power puncher, and I know this guy throws a left hook that he can crack, and I fight that way, that is pure stupidity on my part. That's madness. That's crazy. So he showed a low IQ, for one, for fighting that type of fight. This is the last time I'm talking on this shit because it's been over a month already. What is this? Yeah, it's been over a month. It was April 20th. But this shit is killing YouTube. He fought his fight, and this was a lot of people not understanding about that. They had fought 6 times before that fight. Normacy. He knows Devin. So if you go in there and fight him like that, he knows your tendencies. He knows that you drop your damn right hand when you throw a jab. And I'm going to throw a left hook every time and catch you on your chin. So those two things, that Floyd was one of the best. Floyd fought Diego Corrales. They didn't give Floyd a chance. Diego Corrales was 31-0 with 30 knockouts, cracking everybody. Floyd went in there, figured him out, and knocked him down like 5 times before he knocked him out. And that's the thing. You know, Mosley staggered Floyd. Made the adjustment. I don't think Mosley hit him again. Zab Judah, for the first 5 rounds, was doing his thing. Floyd made the adjustment. Great fighters make adjustments. And when they make adjustments, the fight gets easy for them. They see everything that's coming. They know what your tendencies are. They know what you can do. And they start going smoothly. And that's what Devin proved that he was not. He did not make the right adjustments, and he fought the best chance for Ryan to do what he did to him. Devin, you're not a fighter. You are a great boxer that we thought anyway. But you went in there and fought that fight, man, and it was crazy. It was crazy. So, like I said, there's no excuse for having anything in your system. Based on everything I've seen, the estrogen, what he had, I think supposed to help with something like with weight cut or something, but it wasn't. It's nothing with strength. That left hook is that left hook, period.
But that's the stuff that they were saying that can be found even in over-the-counter stuff, right?
Well, and here's the other thing. He did the hair sample, which is more accurate than a urine sample, and it came back negative. So they're thinking that will help him with the ruling by the New York, because he's probably going to get some kind of suspension and some kind of fine. But they're thinking where they was talking years or 2 years, it may be like a 6-month fine, a 6-month suspension. And then a fine. So yeah, man.
Kenny, with boxing, like, do they do like, because that fight was in New York, right? Yeah, that fight happened in New York. Do they do like the gimmick like MMA does, or do they basically follow New York? So if New York suspends him, he's suspended everywhere.
No, I heard that too. If you get suspended in New York, you could go.
He can still fight in Vegas or
he probably would. 6-month suspension ain't a lot because most fighters fight.
They're off anyway.
So I don't know. It still hasn't came to my mind. It wasn't a great big fight who fought this weekend, but it was names. Holy shit. Hit me out while I'm talking, man. Look up boxing.
I'm looking right now, bro.
Yeah, it was
right now. Just keep doing what you're doing, brother. I'll look.
But so of course we got Tank coming in June the 15th, I think it is 15th. So a couple of weeks away from Tank doing his thing. We got Mike Tyson, which they say Mike went to the hospital yesterday for a little dizziness and so at 58, is he overtraining, trying to get in
Jack
shape? I don't know.
Catterall versus Josh Taylor.
Thank you. Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. Don't bring people up to speed. Now those two names, Jack Josh Taylor, before he lost to Teofimo Lopez, had cleared out 140. He beat Regis Prograis. He was undisputed. So then in him and Jack Catterall fought, which was one of the, they say, biggest robberies. I mean, I think Jack Catterall outlanded him, not this fight, but the fight before, 120 to the 170, and they gave the fight to Josh Taylor. And he knocked Josh Taylor down last fight. And they gave the fight. So they've been over 3 years, they've been trying to make a fight. And for whatever reason, Josh would get hurt, so they never made the fight. So they finally did the rematch this weekend. It was an entertaining fight. He hurt Josh a couple of times, and one time, right at the end, they didn't call it a knockdown. It was one of them Devin Haney's. He hit him, staggered him all the way to the ropes, went in to punch him. They locked up, and then Josh fell. So they didn't call it a knockdown, but he was hurt, got caught with a clean left. So, and at the end of the fight, they fought it over in Jack Catterall's in the UK. I don't think Josh is American, but I don't think he's UK. But they gave some big numbers for Catterall, a little bigger than I thought it was. I thought Catterall probably won by 2, maybe 3 rounds at the most, but one of them was like 117 to 111. I think 2 of them, it was outrageous numbers. And the why I'm getting at that, because Bob Arum got in the ring and was like, "This is a travesty. I've never seen that. I would never bring another American fighter in the UK to fight again. You know, this was that. Listen, bad cards happen everywhere. Bad scoring happen everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That was your
don't
fighter.
matter where.
That was your fighter, so you were super upset. But bad cards happen everywhere. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I see where they're doing a America against Mexico. And this was the card. They had Terrence Crawford against Canelo. They had Munguia, that guy who just lost to
Canelo.
He was on the Mexican side. And I don't know all the names of the fights because I think it's more like a fantasy thing. But I think the guy over in Turkish, my man over there, trying to put it together, trying to make it happen. But the couple of big names was they was talking Shakur versus Pitbull. They was talking like
Josh
I said,
Taylor's from Scotland.
Okay, Scotland. Okay, Shakur versus Pitbull. Then I did see what Devin actually said something to Pitbull about, hey, let's unify because both of them got a title. Let's unify. I don't know if that's the right fight for Devin to walk in after a knockout like he took, because Pitbull is a pressure fighter and he's going to come. And we know you're not going 12 rounds and not get touched at least 1 or 2 times. How are you going to respond? What is your body and worse than that, your mindset going to be when you get buzzed? Where do you go from there? So, but they're not even trying to let him get an easy touch, because even if it ain't Pitbull, they already have him wanting to fight his mandatory, who probably beat Teofimo, but he wasn't named, so they gave the fight to Teofimo. And he's a left-hander who can crack a little bit. He's a southpaw. So either way he goes, brother, he has a
tough fight coming.
He has an interesting fight to come. Like I said, we talked to Tank, we talked to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. From here to August, to October, because I think in October, Earl Spence has signed a fight. The big guy that beat Fedora, the guy that beat Tim Tszyu. So that fight, but from what I'm hearing, Crawford is Fedor's mandatory, because Fedora, when he won the WBC and WBO. But because he's choosing to fight my man, damn it, I just said his name, the guy that Crawford beat. Damn, what is it? Spence. Since he's choosing to fight Spence, the WBO was going to strip him because Crawford is the mandatory, and the WBO won't recognize that fight, so he'll lose one of his belts to fight Spence. But here's the thing. I don't know where Spence is right now. I think Spence lost a lot with the car wreck. He was concussed. and in a coma for a couple of days. Then he went in there and took a massive beating like he did. I mean, that's not a guaranteed win for Spence at all. Ventura is 6. He's a very, very tall, rangy, and he cracks a little bit. He can be hurt, but he fights. So that's going to be an interesting fight for Earl Spence, and we'll see what happens. But that is definitely going to be an interesting fight for Earl Spence to take, because that is not a guarantee you're going to win that fight, because that guy comes to fight, and he may be taking that fight, say, hey, let me get one more payday before I do fight Crawford. So and they're talking fighting in Dallas Stadium, where Spence is from, Texas. So they'll probably, I doubt if they 90,000 sell it out, but they'll probably, for what seats they arrange. I mean, I can see easy in Texas they getting 60,000. You know, at least 30, 40, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how they set it up when they do boxing in those open stadiums like that. How many chairs they set up? But I could see there'll be big numbers, and pay-per-view probably would be. They probably reached the 500,000 range, somewhere in there. Between 300, 500, just because. But Spence is still a name, but to me, you come off of the worst loss of your career and you're getting a title shot. It's kind of crazy to me. But man, the politics of boxing is crazy. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, from here to October, man, every month there is a big fight. Every month. Shakur Stevens is good. Teofimo Lopez is good to fight in a couple of months. So Shakur Stevens is good to fight. And their undercards are good guys, are good undercards. And before I finish, Sha Money, the young guy that came up here, is making his pro debut. I want to say July or June. It's here in North Carolina. I already hit his dad and told his dad that we'd like to get him back on the show to talk and and announce his pro debut. And also I already told his dad I want two ringside tickets. I want to be there. It's in Hope Mill, North Carolina is where it's at. Some kind of center. I think that's up towards the Fayetteville area, if I'm not mistaken. So it's probably some kind of convention center up there. But yeah, the young man that was on that show is making his pro debut. So shouts out to Sha Money, Shaheem. But outside of that, man, that's pretty much it for Kenny's Corner. And like I always say, if anybody has any boxing or UFC, I didn't watch no UFC, so that's why y'all didn't.
There wasn't any UFC this weekend.
I do know it was the bare knuckle on. I didn't know none of the guys, so I didn't watch. I know.
Yeah, there was bare knuckle. There was and there was the boxing with Paige Van Zant and that, I guess, porn chick, and she couldn't even knock out that porn chick. So I think her.
So yeah. So, but like I said, as always, feel free to ask during the show, or we're talking about something else, and we will get an answer for you.
There was something else. Oh, Dallas. They're doing 80,000 in Dallas for Tyson and
so that's how many seats they're making available.
That's how many seats they're putting available.
Wow.
So
like I said, I
very
think
crazy.
Full capacity. I think that thing holds about 90,000 full capacity.
Yeah, you would think, right? I feel like they would probably be even more if you really wanted to get crazy, because with boxing, they don't do all of, like, it's not like WWE that they got the giant fucking stage with the Titantron and all of that in the background.
Me and my brother was actually looking at going and seeing good tickets a week prior to when we looked at them again in a week after a couple of press conferences, and won't be attending that when that number shot up.
Damn.
For that.
Damn. Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. Was it Ferrari or Lamborghini that hit Spence, or was he driving the Ferrari?
He was driving a Ferrari the first time. He's had two wrecks, actually. Got hurt real bad in the other one. Then he totaled some kind of SUV. He messed up. But yeah, that first one, they threw him out of the car. And I mean, he was lucky to be alive, and they say he was drunk. He was lucky because they showed it, and he flew out of the car and everything. So
the crazy thing is normally that's the way it works, though, right? When you're drunk, when motherfuckers are drunk, they're the motherfuckers that always they're the motherfuckers that get tossed out the car and they live.
Bro, they don't tense up. It just, they don't tense up. Scary
shit, though, when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
Man. Hey, thank goodness he's alive and he's still able to continue on with his career.
He made the
You know.
comment, this may be the last time y'all see me. So I think, and then he took it down. If he don't look good or gets beat up, that he may say, hey man, let me hit one more thing. The thing him and his trainer, Derek James, was going through. So I got a little insight on that. So what happened is Derek James gets 10% of Spence guaranteed money. So he made $2.5 million guaranteed. And then he got, boy, the PBC does it. You take your chance and come off the back end. Well, he ended up making $25 million for that fight. 2.5 guaranteed. And then after all the pay-per-views came in, he ended up making $25 million in all. So what he did, he paid Derek James $250,000, which is 10% of 2.5. And then he gave him $100,000 bonus. So he paid him $365,000. So it was $365 he gave. So when Derek got that, I guess Derek, and he'd never done this no other fight, had said, hey, I supposed to get 10%. And he said, well, yeah, I sent you 365. He's like, no, 10% of the 25. So you sent me this, but you still owe me like $2,200,000 or something. Because, and it's like Spence was like, no, that's not the agreement. You've been getting 10% of my guaranteed purse, not 10% of my final purse. So
yeah,
the guaranteed
not
money,
the total purse.
Yeah, the guaranteed money is what he was getting to, and he never, I guess, voiced a big opinion on it until he made, I guess, his biggest payday.
The big payday.
Million. And he's like, oh, hey, I'd like, $2.5 million. But so that's where they're said. I don't know what happens in court. I hate it. I think he's been, and money, man, money does it. I think he's been Earl Spence trainer all the way from the amateurs, bro, from like when he was Golden Gloves up to a year or two ago when they split. So that's sad. That's sad, but, and it's kind of weird because Frank Martin, who's fighting Tank, is under Man Down Promotions, who is owned by Earl Spence, and he's still getting trained by Derek James. So it's kind of a weird situation, but hey, it is what it is. Out of our tax bracket, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Into some NBA playoffs. The Eastern Conference, the Celtics brought out them brooms and swept the Pacers right out of the building.
They did what they were supposed to do.
Hey,
They did what they were supposed to do. They were
trying to see if I could find the gimmick that I seen earlier.
And you know what? Good games too, because it was a couple of times.
They've been good, yeah.
I think out of the 4, 2 or 3 of them, they had like 15 to 20-point leads on the Celtics.
So that was what I was going to. I looked up something, and so apparently the Pacers had in game 1 with 10 seconds left, they had a win probability of 97%. They lost.
I think that's what broke the camel's back when they hit that shot.
I
think that kind of like deflated
broke spirit.
And then in game 3, they had a 94% win probability with 2:38 left in the fourth quarter.
They played all the way up to the last couple of minutes and seconds in the first game.
Yeah.
And it's one of them things, dude. Like
that's where, if you're not
killer instinct, baby.
Yeah. If you're not battle tested as a team, or have that one dude that's been battle tested, has that killer instinct, because Tyrese Halliburton, there was too many times where he wasn't like the alpha male of that team, and if he had that.
No, that's already happened. No, that did not work. No,
I think they'd have won a couple of games.
Them Lord Mega ones. Mega, you got them? You got to pull them out for us real quick. Or are those just still in prototype?
Prototypes. You know what I'm saying? Prototypes.
But yeah, man, everything I seen, I was like, man, these Pacers, were not that team. Do you guys think the Celtics had an easy road to the finals, though?
I think yes. Were they
I mean, easy
supposed
road
to
compared to
dominate?
what? Compared to
Yes.
what and who?
I just like they didn't face a now granted Porzingis was out, but first round Jimmy Butler was out. That's the Heat's best player. Second round, the mass unit called the Knicks was all jacked up, and Jalen Brunson was probably like 70-75%. Then he got hurt. I think it was game 3 or 4.
But the Knicks didn't play the Celtics.
Huh?
The Knicks played Indiana.
My bad. Jesus Christ. Jalen Brunson. Tyrese Halliburton. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Damn Knicks. And Tyrese Halliburton was hurt. I
think
I'm not a big believer in. First of all, Jason Tatum is a hell of a talent. I think Jaylen Brown.
Yes.
Even though if you can make $300 million be underrated,
yes,
I think he's underappreciated.
Underappreciated by the public. Yes.
Yes. And if he wasn't like that dude, right? I think the Knicks could beat the Celtics if Jaylen Brown wasn't that dude. If the Knicks beat the Pacers and played the Celtics, because I don't think Jason Tatum has that killer instinct like Jaylen Brown does.
No, Jaylen Brown, dog. He definitely dog.
Jaylen Brown is a dog for 100%.
Definitely dog.
And I think, not clearly, but it's a great possibility that
what's up, man?
The Mavs are going to beat the Timberwolves. But if by some crazy miracle Minnesota wins, right, and they got to play the Celtics, I think somebody on Minnesota would get hurt and make it an easy path for the Celtics. Now, that's probably not going to happen. I'm sure Dallas is going to win.
I think I know we ain't on that subject yet, but I think they have broke Minnesota definitely.
They're broken. Yeah. But I just really would have liked to seen the Celtics play Miami with the healthy Jimmy Butler, healthy Tyler Hero. I really would have, because I think they would have outdogged them in the first round. I really do. And let me tell you something. The best thing that happened to the Celtics were the Bucks getting Dame Lillard. Best thing that happened to them. Because when Dame Lillard got to the Bucks, they shipped Drew Holiday.
Man. Holiday is
that dude is.
He's one of those guys that everybody in the NBA knows we want him on the team, but the casual or just fans don't know how much he brings to a team. He's one of those guys.
It just
lockdown defense, can hit a big shot. It got ice water in his veins. He ain't gonna go out there and give you 50, but he's gonna lock your best point guard down. He can give you anywhere from 15 to 25 on any given night, and don't complain. Don't complain.
Now,
don't say look at me. Just go play ball.
Did you guys see that? I can't tell you how to say the coach's last name on the Celtics, but he's the youngest head coach to reach the NBA Finals since Bill Russell did in 1969.
Good stuff.
Which is pretty cool, you know. And by the way, we also forgot, rest in peace, Bill Walton.
Rest in peace, Bill Walton, no doubt. Big contributor to college and NBA basketball. Not as big in NBA because he got hurt early and
he got hurt.
Injury lingered. But in college, you can almost say he's probably, if not the best, one of the best college basketball players ever.
Yeah, instead of
he's on the Mount Rushmore for a college basketball player.
Yeah, I meant to say Cleveland and not the Knicks. What the hell I got freaking Knicks from? But Donovan Mitchell was
and then Donovan Mitchell got hurt. You're right.
He got hurt. So everybody they played got hurt.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, shout out to Bill Walton.
Into the
it-
Western.
listen, this series is hurting me, man. Cause I don't
From
have a
what?
problem because I like Kyrie and I like him sticking it in everybody's
Uh-oh.
in everybody right now, giving everybody
Right.
the big Balboski. I don't mind him giving everybody the public the big Balboski, the
Right.
people that talked against him and
Right.
was it a year or so? Kyrie should just retire, Stephen A. Kyrie should just retire. He's done. He's this and now.
Well, he's actually putting the work in again.
Oh yeah,
you can tell he was not trying to play before.
No, but
you
he
know what?
still was balling.
Yeah,
They
I think
was more on Kyrie of his off the court stuff.
off the court shit. Yeah,
It wasn't.
Yeah, but when he's choosing to not play because of he don't want to go, he don't want to play today. But
that
yeah,
was the COVID. So you talking about the COVID stuff when he was like, and
that was.
But you know what it was though. You know what it was?
That rested him up too.
Hell, I meant to say Kobe. Kyrie can't be the lead dude on your squad. He can't. He can't.
No.
When he was with LeBron, right? When he was with LeBron, he was shut your ass up and just ball.
KD's the same way. KD's the same way. Doesn't need that pressure. If you can let them guys just go play ball, Kyrie and what you call it.
That's probably why the Nets were so shitty, right? Because you had two of them dudes.
Two of them that was the same personality. That was great ball players, but alpha personalities.
Yeah, you can't. You
gotta have beta personalities, kind of like
they're not alpha.
Not alpha. Just let me chill. You know, I don't want to talk. I just want to play ball. I don't want to sit in front of the cameras and all that. You know, Kyrie tried to do that when he went to Boston. He thought when he left Cleveland that I want my own team, but he realized that, with me, and here's the thing, with my makeup and my thought process, I can't be that guy because they nitpick those guys. They nitpick guys that want to be the big dog,
the main
every
guy.
little thing, and that's why so much came out on Kyrie because you want to be that guy. So now anything we can find on you, we're going to talk about.
We're going to get at you. Yep.
Yeah, they ain't gonna look at the fifth man on the fifth man as the guy that's like out and about on a Friday night. They ain't gonna be like, hey, can you believe he's out?
And they made a big deal out of a lot of stuff. Like I said, the whole book
that was nonsense.
That was a nonsense thing. Apologize, and he was like, I just mentioned the book. I didn't tell nobody to go get it. I just mentioned it, that I had read it and all that. And then everybody went crazy, So, but that's what happens when you're the alpha. That's the kind of thing that happen. But back to that, Ant has no help. He has no number two.
None.
That guy's a great number three, and his plan is his number two. What's his name? Reed, the big guy that's sitting the 3-point.
Yeah, he's playing his ass off.
Yeah, well, he was 6 man, so we know he could play. But he's actually the number two. I mean, Cat is not doing it, man.
Nope.
Personally, Cat maybe 2 or 3 3-pointers a game. Take your big ass on the block, man. You are 7 foot tall and you got body. Go down in there and work, man. And then every now and then pop out. But we know big men shoot threes now. It's about like Jokic. Jokic's majority of his stuff is in the paint now. Coming up, and when he passing out the top, you leave him wide open, he'll shoot a three. Cat comes down looking to shoot the three first.
Three. Yep.
Yeah, take your big ass down there and bang, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's and they have a lot. They've had a lot of close games. But you can see in Ant, he's thinking where he played in the Denver game and is thinking. He still scored 26 points, 9 rebounds, and something last game. But you can see him thinking. Well, like the game before the last one, where he was going to penetrate, go to throw it and threw it away. Like, bro, you go to the hole. But he's thinking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just playing ball.
Did you I can't remember. I think it was in that I don't remember who the dude was. Cricket is but people love cricket, man.
Over in the mother country, man. I've seen highlights of it. I don't understand a damn thing about it, but Like you said,
Yeah, I'm
they have
confused. I'd be confused as hell.
yeah, I don't know what
But
the hell they doing.
I saw. I think it was during that Dallas and Minnesota game. So one of the dudes threw like a heating pad on the court. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see
And
that.
they were talking about that Buggy that they think Buggy should be suspended for Game 4.
They didn't suspend
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray when he threw a towel on the floor.
Oh, that's who it was, Jamal Murray.
Oh, this is
He
the
threw
Denver
he threw it.
Heating
He
pad.
threw a towel. He threw a fucking
Yeah, that was last
and a
series.
heating pad. Oh, that was on the
Denver
last series.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
Denver
okay.
series.
I just saw them talking about that.
Yeah,
Shit was like
they
yesterday. I
in
saw them talking
Cancun and
about
Costa
that
Rica and all them damn good places.
I was like, what the hell? When I seen
they
that, I was
didn't
like,
suspend him.
they didn't. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because
true.
came out and say I'm the best big man shooting three, big man in the league. Like, bro, take your 7 foot, 275-pound ass down on the block, man.
With that, did y'all think that Buggy should have been suspended or not?
If it wasn't the playoffs, they would have suspended it. He probably would have got a game if it wasn't the playoffs. They wasn't going to affect the playoffs. Now, here's the thing.
Now, how about if Buggy would have blew out his knee?
That's what I was going to say. Here's the thing. What if somebody steps on that damn thing and hurt?
Bro,
so
that shit was real close to Buggy that was about to take that shot. I was like,
I definitely think he should have got a 1-game suspension because that's deliberate. That's not.
Yeah,
I did something that kind of was part of the game, and I did a little extra. Like you sitting on the bench and deliberately threw it. And I think he did 2 things.
Yeah, he threw the towel. It didn't make it, and then he threw the heating pad
that made it to the court. Yeah, while they was actually balling.
Yeah, and apparently they were trying to figure out who the hell threw it.
Yeah,
like how the hell they couldn't figure it out right off the rip with all these damn cameras.
Well,
but shit. Let's jump on to some more NBA talk. Cleveland Cavaliers fire head coach JB Bickerstaff.
I think teams are so quick to put, and this what's the sad part. He took a bottom dweller, build it over the last couple of years, and they, in the playoffs. Like, damn, give the guy another. If you don't do nothing, give him another 3 years. Here's the thing to that. Donovan Mitchell is the star of that team.
Yep.
You do not fire a coach unless you talk to the star of the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So it's obvious him and Donovan Mitchell must not have seen eye to eye because that doesn't happen without going to talk to Donovan Mitchell. Now, does Donovan Mitchell say, yeah, fire him? Probably not. But does he say, nah, man, he need to stay? No, neither.
Right.
So,
or would you be okay with us going in another direction?
Exactly.
Nod for yes.
Yeah. That's when you look to the side if you're okay with it. He's like,
ridiculous.
Hey man, y'all the owners. I just play ball. Y'all the owners. You make that comment,
and that's
okay.
the thing.
That's all we needed to hear, brother.
Yep.
That is the thing, right?
Nah, man. I think we got a good thing going, and JB is cool. You know, his dad actually drafted my brother. Bernie Bickerstaff drafted.
Oh, he did?
I actually met him. He came to when my brother got married. Bernie, he was the GM. He came to my brother's wedding, so I actually met him. He was a pretty cool guy.
That is definitely an old jersey. It's like 5 sizes too big for me. Hey, you know how it was, Mega, back in the day, bro.
Man, listen, Miss Bitch. Trump can fart on stage in front of doggone dignitaries, and they don't want to fire him. Right. I don't know why they want to.
It's crazy, man. Like you just can't add water and all of a sudden you got a championship. Like the only time that worked from a player or coach to Toronto. You got to give it time. You got to have consistency. You have to. I'm gonna hire a coach, no matter who it is, young, old, experienced, not, and think you're gonna win right away. It just doesn't happen. It's not reality.
The crazy thing, they will keep recycling coaches that Doc Rivers.
Yes.
They keep recycling coaches that's got longevity, and then you got a young coach who's kind of seeing he can maybe bring it, and you have no fuse with him. Now, fuse is this short with a young coach that is building the team, and somebody like Doc Rivers who's won one championship in 50 years, and y'all keep on giving him a chance after chance after chance after chance.
But you know what? It's like that in every sport, right? Like it's rare when I feel like baseball started with the younger coaches.
They started that nonsense
More recently than the like NFL. How many times have we seen some of these fucking horrible coaches keep coming around?
Kept getting jobs.
Right?
And I think he ended up with a losing record throughout his career. Stayed with jobs.
So it's like dudes like that, right? And then like you look at baseball, right? They kept recycling some of these super old dudes. But when you think about it, right? These guys, Houston brought in Dusty Baker
because all like young,
and he does his thing. Not you don't always need somebody to be your homie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that coach that's gonna get in your ass and call you out on your shit.
Yeah. Like the Marlins are gonna fire Skip Schumacher at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have shit to work with. Never have. And he's gonna take he's gonna
he's taking the heat because
that's the most political and easiest thing to do. It's the coach's fault. The GM ain't gonna fire his damn self.
Meanwhile, the Marlins just traded away the fucking reigning batting champ. You trade him away for not even a good package in May.
Yeah, it's just
tell me you're giving up without saying
you saying damn it, it's over.
So I'm going to make
now Mickey
hold
D.
the pickle.
You can keep that Mickey D shit.
It's crazy. Like they just you can't just let the dude like the Lakers with Darvin Ham. Like LeBron blessed it, but like damn, dude, like you can't. You come in and you give the dude the reins, right? And you fire a coach, then you bring somebody in. Like this is our guy, And then he's for like 2 years, maybe 3. 1, the rosters are fucked up to begin with. Nobody can coach it, and then 2, you gotta hire a coach. If you're gonna hire a coach just based on the coach, right? Then the pieces you have in place need to fit his system. Yeah. If they don't, it ain't gonna work, right? Or if you got a certain amount of plays that you committed to, then you got to hire a coach to work with that personnel. Like oil and water don't mix. And they come in and then they say, all right, let's just bring this guy in because he's good or he's up and coming. But the roster you have doesn't fit his style of coaching. You may like him as a person, like him as a leader, but his style of coaching doesn't fit the roster. And then vice versa. That has to match.
Look at Phil Jackson, right? I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run the. What was he running? The triangle.
Right?
I'm gonna run the triangle. Whether these guys know how to do it,
run the triangle.
They're doing it.
You got to fit the triangle. Like if you had, I don't know, like the Suns, right? Perfect for the triangle. 3 guys, perfect, right? But if you got a team like the old Pistons or like the Knicks right now, they can't run the triangle. The personnel doesn't fit the triangle. So you just can't like microwave everything and like the stupidest thing, seeing neighbor, is, these rumors about JJ Redick being high on the Lakers list. Like what kind of fucking nonsense is that? Really?
That's LeBron's friend.
That's LeBron's boy. But I mean, that's stupid.
Listen, like I said, everybody has flaws, and one of his flaws is he wants to be a GM. And he's not a great GM. He doesn't put good talent together. If you really look at the Lakers, think back to the Cleveland teams outside of Anthony Davis. Matthew Dellavedova is the white kid that can shoot pretty good for the Lakers now. Matthew Dellavedova is pretty much the kid that can shoot. What's the kid from the Lakers? The white kid that shoots pretty good. But he can't guard it. He can't guard nothing. Can't think of his name.
But Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves. Yeah. I mean, they just don't have a good team for and you look at some of the players they got rid of. Zubac. Man, Zubac balls. He does what a center's supposed to do.
Like
he got
rid of Zubac. Mike Muscula.
Yeah.
Zubac. Like what are you doing?
Zubac. Brandon Ingram, Caldwell Pope, who lit their ass up in Denver.
Lit their ass up.
Hart, you had Hart. You had the kid in
Kyle
Washington.
Kuzma.
Now they said Kuz was a little wacky, but I mean he could play ball. Like you
Did you
had
see?
talent that a coach, not you, LeBron, the GM, a coach might have said, you know what,
I
LeBron,
could
give me a
do some
chance with this
shit.
because it's talent.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a chance to show you that this is what we need. And then McGee, you wasn't paying no money. Dwight Howard, you wasn't
Dwight
paying
Howard.
no money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You get rid of all of these guys that can go in there and grind with Jokic and maybe make him turn. And you got Anthony Davis, who needs a grinder because you sneeze at him hard and it's a pulled hamstring or damn sore
Turf
ligament
toe.
in the knee or something.
Yeah,
And he's a
I
great
don't know,
talent,
man.
but he's
No,
not,
yeah.
yeah.
Our next gimmick: should WNBA players be grateful for Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. People
I
wouldn't be
think
paying attention.
I
So
think
much.
excuse me, Meg, if anybody brings more attention and you're getting more money and more you can like it or hate it. But
Mhm.
if you're benefiting from it, whether you saying you think she's the best player in the league or not, if you're benefiting from what her coming to the league has done, I don't know how you
Thank
don't
you.
like it. I don't know how you don't like it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna try and block this ball right into
I'm
your
gonna bust
grill
your ass
piece.
on the court.
What up,
What's
fam?
Solomon, what up?
I'm gonna try to bust their ass on the court, but
Yeah.
go in public to say some of the things they're saying, why do it?
Hate towards her is crazy. It's crazy. Like these motherfuckers was flying on Spirit Airlines for the past 15, 20 years. And now you're getting charter flights. It's all because of her. I don't care. We give a good goddamn what anybody says. It's all because of her.
Because their money wasn't gonna be changing yet.
They were
Because nobody was thinking anything about watching WNBA before this year.
Viewership is up like 300-400%. The draft viewership was up. They selling out. All their games are sold out. All the games going to be televised. WNBA, in general, viewership is up. It's because of her. It's just crazy.
The other two chicks that went to Chicago been balling out over there, huh?
And somebody, what's her face? Got the girl's name. She fouled the hell out of Angel Reese the other night. Knocked her clean her ass.
I was seeing that Caitlin Clark and her been getting fouled hard. And it's like, yo, don't be mad at them.
They mad at them. Yep.
Don't try and take them out, because if they ain't playing, are people really gonna keep watching? Type of
Angel
deal,
Reese
you know.
She got her ass handed to her.
But
damn, this is crazy, man. Y'all just crazy.
Listen, man, take the good shit that's coming with it. Get on the court, bust her ass, and let all the flowers come her way from the fans and the execs and whoever paying you, whoever making y'all make more money and get good flights. But just get on the court and say, yo, she's just another player like us. Yeah, bust her ass.
Exactly.
Yep. And then next year, when the minimum salary increases or your deal is up and they offer you more money because ESPN is paying more for TV rights, then say thank you.
Yeah.
That's when you go. Good looking out.
I don't have to play overseas anymore to supplement my income.
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I ain't got to get caught coming out of damn Russia with a damn vape and almost catch a life sentence.
Right.
Bro. Some MLB news. This right here is huge for me. Sorry ass umpire Angel Hernandez announces his retirement. This dude was the reason that I was like miserable whenever any game was on, when this dude was umping. I was like, yo, who's he gonna throw out?
Was it base umping or strike calling?
Everything.
Everything.
This dude, this motherfucker would blow a call from anywhere, bro. Behind the plate.
What kind of money does umpires make, man?
Too much for that motherfucker.
They make good money.
Do they?
He did
I mean, I figured
30
they do.
years.
Yeah,
This
I figured they'd
motherfucker
be
was a
keeping
30 years
Yeah,
of
I mean,
bad
hey,
calls, bro.
I mean, they probably got a union and
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah.
locked in, and ain't a whole lot could be
And
done.
you know he got they probably gave him like a nice little settlement.
Oh
and
yeah,
he's
yeah, and I'm
out
sure
and about,
with the union there's a pension, so he'll get a check for the rest of his life.
Oh yeah. But that motherfucker, bro, Kenny, you just gotta go on YouTube after this show's over and just type in Angel Hernandez,
I
and
will.
you will see, bro. Like there's so many. Like people were posting so many fucking videos. It was hilarious on the bad calls, bro. And throwing like, bro, he's like the kind of dude that like he calls you out on a pitch that's like, if this is the edge of the zone, that bitch is outside, like here outside, and he's over here like he after he calls you out when you're walking away, he's eyeballing to see if
Waiting
you're
to
gonna
throw
say
you out
some
of the
shit.
game.
Yeah, to see if you're gonna say some shit so he could throw you out. And it's like, man, this nigga, I mean, this neighbor.
I was watching a highlight the other day when my man struck out what was his name? What's his name out there in Philly? The left-hander, Bryce Hopper.
Bryce
Hopper. And he was
that was him.
He was taking his gloves off, and he kind of threw his back. Didn't say nothing to do. Get out of here! And he didn't say that was him.
No, I thought you were talking about the check swing because there was a check swing.
No. He had struck out and
the other day.
I think it was a called strike, and then he might have been saying somebody wasn't irate, he wasn't showing him up. He was taking his gun. You could tell he was talking, and then just threw his back to the side. And as soon as he threw his back, threw him out of the damn game. And he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like I was like, didn't look like a whole lot was going on to throw him out of the game.
What's his name? That Kyle Schwarber gimmick was funny with Angel Hernandez. You seen that one, Mega?
No.
When it was like a playoff game, and he gets thrown out, and he runs up behind the plate, and he's like, "Well, you're wrong here. You're wrong here. You're fucking calling shit here." I was like, "Yo," and it was just bad fucking calls on both sides though, and that's what he was saying. He's like, "Yo, you're bad here, you're bad there. It does not matter. You're just bad."
Yeah, and I'm like him. Once I'm complaining, you threw me out. I'm getting my shit in. Then yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna demonstrate. I'm showing. Now I'm showing you up for real. You threw me out. Yeah. Now I'm gonna like he did. Your shit is horrible here. Your shit is horrible there. I'm doing all of that.
Yeah, crazy shit, man. But this one here was Guardians. Jose Ramirez says he's better than Barry Bonds.
Like, even if you're joking, which I sincerely hope to God he was, like, why even?
You're not even better than the Pittsburgh Barry Bonds, who was a beast.
Right? You exactly. You stupid ass. Like,
listen, don't get me wrong. Jose Ramirez is nasty.
No, he can play.
He's no Barry Bonds.
He's not Barry Bonds. He could play.
Barry Bonds.
No, Jose Ramirez can definitely ball.
And he ain't ever gonna put up the numbers that Bonds put up.
No.
Juice, no juice.
His forehead probably ain't gonna grow like Barry Bonds neither, but
oh, it ain't.
Jose Ramirez could take all the juice he wants for the rest of his career, and I guarantee you he ain't putting up them numbers.
Nah.
Ain't happening. Shit. And we could do a juice ball. He still ain't gonna put up them numbers.
I mean, Barry Bonds, man, hit that last couple of years. I'm like, you could not throw the ball around the plate, bro. Like he was cracking, bro.
Yeah. Remember he was getting walked.
That's what I said. And that's the other thing. He didn't like walk.
Yeah, the intentional walk.
Element to swing at bad pitches. Like, okay, you're gonna walk me, I'll take it. But you throw that shit somewhere around this plate, I'm going mad.
It's going 600 feet.
Yeah.
Bases loaded, intentional walks. Remember?
Oh yeah. We'll give up one. We ain't gonna give up four.
Yeah. But yeah, that's silly as hell. Another one here. Nope, we're Yankees owner Hal Steinbrenner suggests he may not sign Juan Soto because he can't afford
$400 million.
I mean, that contract.
They're talking about not being able to afford it now.
Yeah,
and it's like
$400 million. And
you know,
how many years Judge got left?
8?
Shit, 8 now, I think.
Okay, so he already signed the big monster deal. Okay.
Yeah. They got
Then-
Garrett Cole with
yeah.
36 million a year. You
Stanton
got,
is the albatross. That's the problem. It's Stanton.
hey, if Stanton keeps hitting the way he's been hitting, he's well worth it.
Nah.
Bro, his
Here's-
money's still being paid. Bro, the Yankees are still
You know
being,
why?
some of the money's still covered
You know
by
why?
fucking Miami.
No, I understand that, but he's like a blood clot. Like he's blocking. He can only DH. That's all he could do.
Sure.
Right? And because he can only DH, right? You can't rest Judge. When you rest Judge and have him DH, then Stanton's on the bench, right? He's blocking the path of the Martian, right? And he's not even at $25 million a year, right? You take him out for argument's sake, plug in Verdugo, right? And then you got an extra, even if you want to give Soto $50 million a year, right? You got the money to pay for him. Because you're paying Mike Stanton or Giancarlo Stanton $25 million a year, right? You can't afford to swing big again. You can only swing big for a pitcher and a batter. And he's not worth blocking the path of other players and maneuverability. Like he's
But
just a
when
big
you
clog.
think about the money,
But he's a big clog.
I hear what you're saying. But the money wise, ain't nobody, if his numbers, if he continues to do what he's doing this year, this shit, his contract is well worth it for this season. Because when you think about it, right?
I'm not saying for this year. I'm saying
No,
overall. He's blocking him.
Even overall, if he continues to do what he's doing now for 2 or 3 more years.
Would you rather him or Juan Soto? Because that's what it is. If he wasn't on the team,
the problem is this, Mega. Everybody's getting 20 million. Motherfuckers is getting, the basic dudes is coming up on 18 to 20 million right now.
But the dudes who's getting $25 million, they're playing every day. This dude, if he can't, and you know he's going to get hurt, it's a matter of time.
If he hits 30 home runs this year and misses time and doesn't play every day.
If I'm paying you $25, $30 million a year, I don't want you missing time. I can't. I need payroll and roster flexibility.
No, it doesn't work like that for every team, though. Because motherfuckers are asking for that money from the Yankees. Everybody's willing to sign, low ball deals with other organizations, but they know the Yankees, they ain't gonna do it with the Yankees. They want that big money.
So I say again, and I hear what Mega's saying. So it boils down to, what you being a Yankees fan, Juan Soto or Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, you got a 25-year-old Juan Soto or a 33-year-old Stanton. But in 2 or 3 years, fucking Soto's about probably, if his defense don't improve, he's going to be a fucking DH every day.
No, he's not, because Judge's going to have to DH.
And there you go.
And this is what I said
again,
4 years ago when they made that trade.
Stanton or Juan Soto.
But it isn't Stanton that's going to stop them from signing Soto.
It's been Stanton. Yeah, it is.
They're paying DJ LeMahieu $18 million. They're paying fucking.
He's not going to answer that question, Megan.
But DJ LeMahieu can play first, second, third, and DH. He ain't the problem.
DJ LeMahieu can't stay on the field.
This is his first year where he's been hurt this much. And he ain't the problem.
First year, he's been hurt for the last 2 years.
3
years. 3 years. Every season, hurt and missing chunks. You know what I'm saying?
If
he ain't doing shit. So when you look at that, right, then
but if he wasn't on the roster, right, they still would be saying, or not Hal Steimer would be saying, I can't afford Juan Soto. I can't.
What they have to do is they have to get rid of Gleyber Torres, and they have to get rid of fucking if they can get rid of DJ, they'd be great. But they're gonna have to not.
Base.
Huh?
Who's gonna play second base?
That's what they need to do is get Peraza up and going. Because then you got a league minimum guy. You got Volpe basically in that league minimum range.
When did the Yankees have ever done that?
They
don't. They don't.
But if they're saying that you can't sign somebody, they can. They just have to do maneuver. They have to maneuver shit.
I don't think they can.
Like they said in the offseason, Soto was even taking reps at first base. So now you re-sign, you figure out a way to re-sign him. And if you need him to play first going forward, he said he's willing to do that.
He's not playing first base.
Give or take. But like right now the Yankees are paying 25. The Yankees are paying 25 to Rizzo, and he's not worth 25.
Nope.
So there you go. That's what I'm saying. Stanton's hitting better than Rizzo.
But Stanton can't play the field. At least Rizzo can save some runs in the field.
Sure.
And if you play first, who plays first and saves runs? Plays good defense. Offense wins games, defense wins championships.
But if you can get yourself a solid defensive first baseman for an affordable price,
then y'all gonna be complaining he can't hit.
Listen, that's not me.
Just like my man who should have been playing first instead of Jason Giambi. Forgot his name. Oh, we can't hit.
Greg Bird?
No, not Greg. Before him.
Greg Bird was the shits.
Greg Bird sucks.
But this was I was actually gonna bring this up too.
Wow.
They're going to incorporate the Negro League stats, shaking up the record books. It's gonna be very interesting to see people's reactions.
No, I ain't sleep, man. When them guys start talking baseball, I know a little bit. And I was looking at my phone. So Josh becomes Major League Baseball career leader with 370. Wow.
Great. I think it's great.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. They was not playing in the Major League because they didn't want to. So
right. I think it's great.
It was because they weren't.
And they said if they kept up with home runs, he'd probably be the home run leader too.
Yep. I think it's fantastic. I really do. I really think it's fantastic. Good job, MLB.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's been long enough, and yeah, I try to. It slips up sometimes, The neighbor. Try. On top of that, we got a New York Rangers 1-0 lead over the Florida Panthers. In Game 4, the Rangers up 2-1 in the series.
Let's go Rangers.
Yeah.
Do your thing, Rangers. I don't give a damn about hockey, so whatever.
It's just
So,
what?
Nah, I was gonna. What the hell? I could get the pass or Brazilian.
He is definitely Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Yeah, Josh Gibson. Yeah,
What'd you put?
No, he'd been like a home run leader. He should be. You think he would have hit like 8 something?
Yeah. So who had who was 372?
Ty Cobb. No, that was Josh.
Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson would probably have the home run and the damn and the bat.
So the home run record's not going to count.
372. So he was a damn hitter along with a. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy.
They didn't count. They didn't count him like early in the beginning. I think.
Yeah. They said early in the beginning they wasn't counting.
Yeah. Like if they would have counted, he would have had 8 something.
Okay, but what did he actually finish with in the Negro leagues?
Give me a couple seconds, I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I thought I always remember them saying that he should be considered the home run king, and I was like, but I was gonna say if this would make him have the most home runs, I can see MLB definitely wanting to do this to
To
kind
take
of
it away
take
from
that.
Barry Bonds.
Yeah, tell me not, bro. It's a good way for them to say, oh, well, he's not the home run king, and it's actually this guy.
And the sad part, I know they say all records are made to be broken, but I don't know if nobody ever catches Barry Bonds stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's longevity. You know, it's like LeBron scoring title. Like, it's the longevity. It ain't. I mean, he's a great player. Don't get it twisted. But the longevity of averaging the type points he averaged, like 20 years of averaging 23, 25, whatever is his record, bro. That's crazy.
166.
166 is all they got for him when they started counting. Okay.
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. But they say he used to hit like out of the stadium, gone, never find ball.
Yeah.
Bombs, yeah.
I wonder if any Satchel Paige wins get put on from the Negro Leagues.
Jeez, that dude.
Hey,
I'm interested, bro.
42, 45 years old before he pitched his first game in the major league.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Crazy. Brady before Brady.
Yeah, for real.
Shoot. Mm-hmm.
But
so you want to touch on wrestling or not?
Oh yeah, what's up to you, bro? I know you hungry, man.
Yeah, I'm lost. I mean, I especially if somebody up to date, I probably ain't got
I can definitely go eat myself. So
I gotta go.
I mean,
yeah, we'll do it.
What is it about? I want to y'all done teased it. What is
well,
it
me,
about?
Well, me is with AEW.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
So what
I got a lot of friends there, but so one, they sign people like these free agents, right? Then they bring them in and they act like the average viewer knows who they are, and they don't push these people. One, they just give them. They got 16,000 fucking belts. Everybody's got a fucking belt. So everybody's
and they're talking about adding more.
So my adding more. Everybody's got a belt, right? And then they had a pay-per-view on Sunday, right? And I knew Willow was going to lose. It's just what you do as a promoter. You bring in fucking Sasha Banks, give her $5 million, or whatever it is. She's going to win the belt, obviously. Whatever, right? But they have Swerve Strickland is their champion, right? This motherfucker's wrestling on Wednesdays at 8:30, 9 o'clock. They don't push him as the main guy, right? He had a match on Sunday, wasn't the main event. Right, the main event was this 4-on-4, like anything goes match. One of the dudes in there had a fucking flamethrower and lit a motherfucker on
literally flamethrower, bro. A real flamethrower.
A real flamethrower, and was lighting the motherfucker's pants. I'm like, what is this nonsense? Like, this place is like it's just like a super indie that's trying to be like the next ECW, but the owner's a fucking billionaire. He's just a fucking giant fucking mark.
Bro, the flamethrower is hilarious.
It blows my mind how they got all these fucking veterans and they don't listen to them. Like, I know Jerry Lynn, fucking Dean Malenko, I can't think of all these other guys are looking at them like, what the fuck are you doing?
At this point, they probably like, hey, my check clears every.
My check clears. That's what it is. This guy's an idiot, but he gonna pay me whatever to
yeah. My check clears.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Wow.
And then by every show, it just proves that CM Punk is in the right, whether you're friends with him or not, right? This dude he's accurate. Look at this nonsense. A fucking flamethrower.
And then the motherfucker couldn't put it out, Kenny. he's like, you can see he's like ready to put it down, and the shit wouldn't go off.
Oh my god! Like,
Yeah, I haven't.
That
I
shit is
have
so
watched a couple
goofy.
of WWE big shows, but when AEW first came out, because of course I knew I actually worked guy a couple of times. The guy, his name was KC McKnight on the Indies, but he's the tag team champion. What's them guy's name?
oh, Dax
FTR, I think it's FTR.
Yeah.
Hardwood. Yeah,
Yeah,
FTR.
Dax Hardwood. I actually good guy, cool guy, and I used to work with him. So when they first came out, well, I've seen him in WWE. I watched him a couple of times in WWE, and then so I did watch. But yeah, man, I a couple of times I watched, I was like, man, they some hella flying stunt, man, because they them do some crazy shit. Then I seen the guy that keeps his hands in his pockets and nipples ups and does all of this crazy shit.
Bro,
He weighs about
let me tell you,
120 pounds, and he's the god of rest. I'm just like, yo, it's a
that
ride.
dude there. I told Louis one day when I seen him, I said, I'm so glad I ain't working with these motherfuckers. I said, cause bro, I was like, when I seen D work him one time, and I was like, yeah, D had to fuck this dude up. And he did. He worked along with that stupid ass. It's like the Joey Ryan gimmick, bro. I seen so many motherfuckers do it, and I was like, I ain't doing that, bro. Not me. That ain't my gimmick, bro. I ain't grabbing your dick. It ain't happening. You want me to hit you in the nuts on a nut shot? You want me to give you a boot? No problem, bro. But I'm not gonna sit there and hold your dick.
Nah,
Just ain't happening.
We're not being dingling grabbing friendly.
No, it just ain't my thing, bro. It ain't happening. I don't care if it's a gimmick. I ain't doing it.
There's certain things, certain lines we don't cross.
Like some things, it's just like what are you?
Well, brothers, we had a good show, and we did. For you people that did stay with us, we did talk.
One more thing, one small thing I forgot. So your boy, this dude, Commando's cornerback, Emmanuel Forbes. This dude I was talking about earlier.
Which one? Which one is the? Got to be the tall one.
I hope it ain't the dude on the left.
Yeah, I hope it's the tall one.
It's the dude on the left.
You talking about with the skinny legs and little bitty dude?
Yes.
He made the team. He's on the team.
They drafted him last year, first round pick, and
last year
they list him right now as 6'1", 180. This dude looks like a 12-year-old Pete Rock.
Yeah, he got knock needs and everything, bro. He's a little dude, man.
That's your cornerback.
What the hell?
That's your cornerback. The dude.
Hey, maybe I hope he's a 4.2 and jumps out of the damn out the 6, got a damn 45-inch vertical, and then just super fast for something. There's got to be something there for that guy to look like that and be starting cornerback. It's got to be something we don't know.
God.
Wait, so he was their starting cornerback last year?
And he was their first round pick.
He didn't start. He was their first round pick last year. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
I don't know if he started, but
hey, you make your money, young brother. But you are on my team, and if you get on the field, I want to see you look better than you look. Play better than you look.
For real, man.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, Lord Mega probably would buffet style that dude. No Diddy.
He said no Diddy. Yo, for real. That would definitely be it. That'll be the easy choke slam for Mega. Mega wouldn't even have to really work.
Yeah, that dude would not have to go to the office or nothing. He'd just be flying around the ring.
I didn't even see this one. And then Mega's the Yakuza boss, Pops. Don't get that wrong.
Word up.
But yo, let's wrap this up, guys.
Right,
Thank you all for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it.
And for the ones that's going to tune in and watch it later that are subscribed, thank you. We're telling you right now, and tell somebody else. And Chung, go through how to subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah. Let me get to that real quick. Make sure you like and subscribe on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Bar Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified when we are on, and we are on every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Shit. I think that's it, right, guys?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we did it.
All right.
We did it.
Well, on that note, we will see you next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover the brother. We got it. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid